The supplies I'm working with today, I've got some 3/8 inch white ribbon. I've got 3/8 inch red. I've also got a small piece of 3/8 inch brown and another small piece of 3/8 inch ivory, or you can use a natural color. This is going to be for the elf's face, so whatever color you want your elf to be. I'm also working with this craft wire. This is optional. You do not have to have this, but I'm just going to use it to make my elf's legs bend a little bit easier. So also, you'll need your lighter and your sharp scissors. Go ahead and gather everything together and we will get started. Okay, and I didn't really use exact measurements on my ribbon cuts, but if you do, I'm using 7 inches of red, another 4.5 inches of red. The white, it doesn't matter because that is actually for his nubs, and of course the other ones don't matter either because they are going to be cut up. But 7 inches for the body and about 4.5 inches for the arms. Okay, the first thing we're going to work on is his body. We are going to be making the arms and the bendable legs. And of course, your legs do not have to be bendable. This is optional. Alright, first things first, you are going to take your long piece, and we are going to fold the long piece in half, like so. See the opening right there in the middle? Then we're just going to insert the smaller piece right here at the top. Believe it or not, this is our little guy's body. Trust me, we're going to get there. Alright, so go ahead and add some glue right here in the middle. You don't have to secure the arms, but we do have to secure the middle right now. So just a little glue right here in the middle. So we press this down. Go ahead and do that. I'll wait. Okay, and as you can see, we have now formed a T. We've got our arms here, and this is going to be our legs. Now, what I did, but I told you guys this is optional, is I'm going to glue a couple of strips of this craft wire right here on the inside of my legs. And so you would just want to snip off just enough where you can glue it right here on the inside where it's not going to be seen, and then we're going to go over this with another piece of 3/8 inch red. Totally optional. Here's what it looks like once I've glued my wire strips down. I went a little crazy with the glue, but you get the picture. And now I'm just going to take some strips of 3/8 inch red, and I'm going to cover this up. Now, as you can see, or not see, the wire is covered up. See, no ugly wire showing. Okay, now our body is complete. We're going to add the nubs, as I call them, his little hands and his feet, and we're going to use that white 3/8 inch ribbon. Okay, and to do that, you're just going to put just a little dab of glue right here on the edge of the red, and you're going to take the edge of the white, and you're going to press down. And then we're going to just trim them up into little circles to look like his little nubs. And you'll want to do this on all 4 ribbon ends, for the feet and for the arms. Okay, before you start adding the nubs on the arms, I meant to tell you to flip over and do the back side. You want the nubs to be on the back because we're going to be folding his arms, like so. So you want his little nubbies to be showing. So do it on the back side of the arms. Okay, and once Operation Nub has been completed, you want to, what do you want to do? What do you think I'm going to say? Of course, I'm going to say you're going to heat seal the ends because we don't want those things unraveling. Even nubs have to be sealed. So just gently go along your little nubs and seal them up. And your little elf will appreciate you. Okay, there's our elf's body and his nubs. Cute. Now we're going to put this on the clip, and then we're going to finish him off with a head and a little collar. Oh, and his hat. We got to have a little Santa hat. Okay, before we add this little guy to the clip, and I'm just going to be using a alligator clip that I've covered with red ribbon. We are going to go ahead and add his collar right here to the top. And all I'm going to do for the collar is take a white piece of that 3/8 inch grosgrain, and I'm going to add just a little glue right here at the top. I'm going to take it and press down. And then I'm going to come around to the back with the ends of the ribbon and just kind of fold them down. Come like that. It'll look just like that in the back. So go ahead and glue this little collar on, and then we will put it on the clip. Now we have a collar for the elf. See, there's what the back looks like, and you can trim up the ends and heat seal that so it's not showing. But there's our collar. Now we're going to take our pinch clip, and I'm going to go long ways, and I'm just going to glue my body right here along the clip. This is going to be sticking out at the top. So go ahead and glue the body here, this part right here, down to your alligator clip. And then we will bend his legs, cross his arms, and of course we need to add his head. Hello! So go ahead and glue it down to your clip. There we have it. It's now glued to the clip. And let's go ahead and add his head because he's starting to look a little creepy. So you will need to take that ivory. Like I said, you can use ivory, a taupe, a natural color, or even white, whatever you have on hand. And we're just going to make a little head. So you just want to take a little bit of that and make a circle. You can trim that, but you need a circle like that because this is going to be, the back will be glued down, and this will be his little face. So I'm just going to trim the excess, and this will be my head. Go ahead and add a little glue there, and we're ready to go. Elf head complete. Now we're going to add the hair. And what I did here, if you want to do an elf girl, you can do longer hair. I'm going to do a boy, and we're going to give him some beaver bangs, as I call them. So take that brown or whatever color hair you're going for. You can use yellow, black, you know, whatever hair color your elf has. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm using brown. I'm just going to take and do a little angle cut right here, and going to trim it up. This is going to be my hair piece. Look at that beaver bangs. Beaver! Okay. Now I'm going to glue that to the top of my elf head. See it? Of course, heat seal that first. So go ahead and add your hair after you've heat sealed, because we don't want that rattling. My elf now has beaver bangs. Cute. Okay, now we need a Santa Claus hat or an elf hat. I forgot to tell you guys, you're going to need a 1.5 inch piece of red. This is for the hat, or you can use 7/8 inch too. But to make the hat, all I'm going to do is take both corners of the ribbon and bring them down, just like that. And you'll want to glue those down to the ribbon. Trust me, trust me. So what you do is take the edges, come in, let them meet, and glue all that down. Now once you have your Santa hat complete, we are going to add just a little strip of glue right here on top of our head, and we are going to glue the brim to the head. So go ahead and do that. Right, I dab the glue right here on the back of the head and press it down on top of that collar, just like so. We'll have to do a little bending of the legs and straighten out his arms, and we are ready to wear this guy. Okay, so remember I told you to put the nubs on the back? We're just going to fold the arms down and glue them in place right here on the body. So just fold your little guy's arms down however you want them to look, and just glue them down. And for the feet or the legs, you can bend them up, cross them. Now it's pretty much whatever you want to do with those things. Since I made mine bendable, you can glue them in place once you have them bended, and your little guy will look like the elf that sits on the shelf. Hope you guys like this tutorial. If you decide to like it, be sure to visit the Facebook page and leave us a photo.